Don't place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video because there is no guarantees of making a profit in the market. It takes you a long time to become a good trader. So this video here is just to educate you to become a much better trader. Alrighty traders, markets have closed. Let's do the market update in the, I guess the market update with the markets, right? Traders, one thing I want to, oh, excuse me. Oh, by the way guys, free trading course on the screen right now. If you need some help, grab free access to that trading course. Now, guys, one thing that I was actually saying to my clients today, my private clients, if you are interested in becoming a private client, second link in the description, guys, go apply for it, and I'll personally call you. The thing I was talking to them about them is that we're getting a lot of movement in these markets, right? So we look at the S&P 500, definitely getting a lot of movements from here. And as you guys know that I've been saying there's weakness in the markets. I was expecting a little bit of a bounce first, but no, right? Markets are very, very, very weak right now. And this is where I've done videos in the past by saying, don't fight the markets, don't fight the markets, don't fight the markets, right? And the markets are still really, really weak on the downside right now. So the big thing here that I was actually saying to some of my clients today was that trading is all about confidence, right? Confidence in the market. Confidence comes from, and as a trader, trading is all about what? Pattern recognition. It's all about just understanding patterns, right? Pattern recognition in the markets. And the market produces these different types of patterns in the markets, right? So for example, for me, I have a trading pattern that I'm really confident in taking and trading and so on and so forth. Now, by the way, guys, in the free trading course, first thing in the description, I teach you my trading system, right? So for free, it's actually the very first video you get. It's like almost an hour video long teaching you my trading system, right? So I teach you for free. Go over there, get it right now. First thing in the description there, guys. I literally teach you for free, right? But that's trading setup. That's my trade. That's what's called my #1 trading pattern. I teach you for free in the course. So the thing about trading, right? Trading is all about confidence in the markets here, right? And confidence just comes from down to what are the patterns that you're most comfortable taking yourself. And so, so it's a question for you, my loyal subscriber, right? And thank you so much for clicking that like button as well too, guys. I really appreciate it. But the thing is that what are the patterns that you are most comfortable taking yourself? And by looking at the actual stock market itself, right, this is one of the biggest sort of trading techniques that I've learned is 1, trade with the trend, and 2, trade with what you see, not what you think, hope, or fear. And throughout this entire time, as you guys would know, right, throughout this entire time, I was saying this is just a pullback. And then now we're getting some down move and then some down move from here, right? And we're coming back down to here. The big issue that I'm seeing right now when it comes to the markets is I know a lot of people are probably looking to short the market down here now. Like, oh my goodness, the market's crashing and it's going to keep crashing. Oh my goodness, let's go, right? No, wrong idea, wrong thinking, right? Why? Because guess what? How does the market work, right? It goes down, then we eventually go for a pullback. Then we go down, and then another pullback. Down. It might go down, and then it's probably going to go through another pullback soon, right? So if you're looking to short the markets, guess what? You're a bit late. Wait for another pullback first, and then you can go from there, right? Wait for a pullback first, and then go from there. So you can see that from the S&P 500, and the same for the Dow Jones. Now Dow Jones very, 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 very weak. And again, guys, the techniques that you've been seeing me use over the last couple of months, start to apply them to your trading. I promise your success rate in your trading will skyrocket. One of those things is whatever the trend is at that time, we go with that, right? We go with that trend. So we never trade based off what we think, hope, or fear, right? We just go with that trend. Make sense? So that's actually what we actually, that's what we're doing from there. So high, lower high, and now another lower high from here. So high, lower high, and a lower high here. Make sense? So that's actually what we're actually seeing through there when it comes to the Dow Jones. And this is trade what you see, not what you think, hope, or fear, right? So if we're in a downward trend, you only want to be looking for short signals, all right? But then also you also want to be looking for short signals, but trade after, wait for a pullback first, right? Because you're better off looking for a short here, looking for a short here. Makes sense in the markets. That's where you're probably going to do the best out of your trading from there. So, but the exciting thing about the markets is, guess what? The mining sector. The mining sector is getting, it's getting really, 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 even some of the actual mining sector, some of the actual mining stocks itself, right, are really starting to set up quite nicely. We're getting a little bit of a pullback here, but it's a slow pullback, right? Slow pullback. Now, what do I mean by slow pullback, guys? Or sometimes we can get like what? A strong move up and a strong move down. What happens if we get a strong move up and then it just does this here? Like really slowly does this here. What does that mean? Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Sir, me, look at me. Sir, look at this. If we get something like this, guys, and we get something like that breaking above there, this could be basing out. This could be that big V bottom, and then we do something like this, and then we base out, and then we go for a big move, right? So that's what we're seeing through there when it comes to the GDX. The GDXJ, same sort of thing, right? We're actually having a bit of a flattening point of view. We could be getting a turnaround soon. It's actually the mining sector starting to really, really, really show a lot of strength. Massive V bottoming pattern. This could be the start of quite an incredible move. Hey, I may even title the video that. And the thumbnail and all that sort of stuff. Hey, V bottom. This could be the start of an incredible move, right? Same for the SILJ as well too. SILJ, look what's happening here, right? Ooh, something big's happening here, right, guys? Something really big is happening here. That's the resistance line there. Up, down. Now, right now, as we speak, what's the trend? What is the trend? The trend is what? Down, right? Why? Because we have a high, lower high, lower high, and then we do this through here, right? So that's actually, that's the trend from there. Now, the trend is down right now, right? So the trend is your friend until the end. So the silver mining junior stocks is what? In a downward trend. But there's also trend changes, right? When the market goes through a change, it goes from a bearish movement to a bullish movement. What does a trend change look like? There's two different types of trend changes in the markets, right? Firstly, we have the lower highs, and then we make a high, and then we make another lower high, but then we make a higher low and we break past previous highs. In this, so that's actually what we're getting. That's what we're potentially, this higher low here. That's what we're potentially getting right now. We don't know it's going to be a higher low, so we go, oh, I'm going to get in early, John. Let me get in early right now. No, right? Keep your knickers in. It's okay. No clicking the button. No clicky button, right? What we want to see first is we want to see this thing what? Break above previous highs. So it's right here, which is right there, right? We want to see a break above, say, the $9 level. Using the SILJ as an example, which you can apply this analysis to any other markets out there if you want, right? But using that as an example, you can see what's going on here, right? So that's actually what I'll be seeing. If we start to get that action through there, then that's actually what you will see. The other trend change warning that you get sometimes is a lower high, but then it races up, makes a higher high, comes down, makes a higher low, and then away we go. This is the point here, right? We made a higher high, gives us a trend change warning. Higher low, and then break past previous highs is now what? Seeing the market to the upside. And I'll give you an example here of this here. I'll give you an example of a trade that I did on the crypto market, right? Utilizing what I'm talking about here in the markets, right? So, and again, this is actually something that I was talking about with my private clients today. And I was really talking to them about, like, it's so important that we trade what we see, not what we think, hope, or fear. Again, guys, that second link in the description if you want to become a coaching client of mine for the next 12 months. I think there's 2 spots left open from there. Let's go to Ethereum here, right? And let's actually bring up these screens here. So now what I want to do is, look at that, right? So now what I want to do is I want to bring up the weekly charts here, and I want to show you. This as an example. Let me take all the moving averages off now, right? Interesting. And look at it back here, right? So this is look at this back here. So what did we have here? We had what? We had what? We had a bit of a channel, right? Channel, nice little sideways channel. Then we broke up, right? What happens? We broke up, then we broke down. So this is what? Trend change warning, sideways. Then we break up, break down, and then we start to get what? Then we start to get, what is that there? We're now breaking what? We're now breaking above previous highs, right? So who's in control right now? Who's in control? The buyers are definitely in control. See, a lot of people, they want to buy down here or buy here. It's like you just, I'm all about like a sniper approach, right? I'm like a sniper, right? I'm all about having a sniper approach in the markets to really give me the odds, right? So look at this here: low, higher high, higher low, bar breaks through, and then you guys know what happened. You guys know what happened there, right? As you can see, right? Which is, as you can see, from that bar there, from that week there, we're talking about 600% return there, 600% move, right? So I remember this one here because I actually traded this one. Well, traded, I'm more like a trading and investing type of pattern, right? So that's what I remember for there. So the purpose of me bringing this up here, guys, is that whenever we're looking at these markets, is guess what? We could be starting to see potentially these happening right now on the mining sector. So get ready, guys, because we could be getting ready for a really big move coming out of the mining sector real soon. And the same for gold as well too. Gold is just gold's still going. But guess what, guys? Again, we're probably going to get a pullback soon, guys. I just don't know when, right? And I'm definitely not shorting the markets. I'm definitely long gold. Have been for years now. But look what happened with gold today, right? Another big up move from gold there, right? Another nice little breakout from there, as you can see. So definitely looking at that point through there. Strong move up, now sideways, and now we're getting this sort of up move from here right now. We are getting very close to a resistance level, guys. Again, we are going to get a pullback here, guys, right? And I know that I've been saying we're probably going to get a pullback soon. I just don't know when. That's always the hardest thing, right? I just don't know when. We are getting there's a lot of strong resistance up here, so maybe we just get a movement up to here first, and then we get some form of pullback. We will get a pullback, guys. This thing's not just going to keep going straight up and straight up and straight up and straight up, right? We will eventually, as you can see, right, even through here, right, we'll eventually get what? Some form of a pullback, up, some form of a pullback, right? So we are going to get that. The big problem now when it comes to gold is that probably a lot of people looking at gold are now starting to say, oh, here we go. It's time to get in now. And then suddenly we do get the pullback, which is just creating the higher low. And then away we go from there. So traders, the big thing here is that, yes, I'm a big believer in the bullish move out of gold right now. But if you're looking for a probability, go back to what I've talked about this today. Wait for that higher low first to actually start the upward trend. Trying to get into something after it's made a really big move already is not actually a good idea.